Hello all. See, we use ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot for all our daily activities these days, right? But which one to use, whether ChatGPT or Microsoft Copilot, is a very big discussion point, right? So, ChatGPT, everyone accept is a master of OpenAI, and there are much more users to ChatGPT than Copilot, but Copilot is coming up very strongly. So today I just gave one uh, query to ChatGPT as well as Microsoft Copilot, asking which is the best Wi-Fi chip for IoT in the world. So when I clicked, when I gave this particular prompt to Microsoft Copilot, it gave out a few options. Okay, whereas when I gave this particular, let us give it to ChatGPT as well. Okay, so when we gave this particular prompt to ChatGPT, so it said ESP32, ESP8266, it said Nordic Semiconductor, Qualcomm, Texas, Silicon Labs, okay, and it also recommended ESP32 is the best. Now, if you see here it gave a different option. It gave Wi-Fi hollow chip. Again, this is a completely different functionality, right? It's at 1 gigahertz, right? So which is 802.11 ah. And then it also gave microchip, Morata chipset, and ESP328266. So now this is little confusing if you depend completely on AI, right? Um, but again, the question, the prompt that you are giving to the ChatGPT or Microsoft Copilot is very, very important. We said which is the best Wi-Fi chip for IoT in the world. We never asked, is it in terms of power? Is it in terms of range? Is it in terms of performance? Is it in terms of features? Is it in terms of pricing? We never gave any prompt. This is where the chat GPTs, the copilots are the most vulnerable in the sense you cannot blindly believe what is given here, because it depends on what you asked and what actually is in your mind, what you have put down as a prompt, and what the OpenAI is understood, right? So there's a lot of gaps between these. If you have your own brain, the chat gpt's copilots have their own brain in the background. They do analyze what you gave and then give based on it. Okay, if your thought process doesn't match that, which will never be right, then you get outputs like this. And you see here in I feel in Copilot you see in terms of cost, in terms of whether you want to use it as a hobby or you want to use industrial grade performance. It gave few things. Again, here also, if you are talking about range and power, this is the one. If it is general purpose, very generic hobby kind projects, or very generic Wi-Fi requirement, USP32. So there are some similarities in the outputs that it gives out, but definitely it is the prompt that makes or creates the output properly. So it's all prompt. Who knows? In future, there will be a separate branch of science for prompt engineering, where you will have to understand how to use the tools, machines, how to prompt them. Already there are a lot of videos, lot of trainings happening, but there might be a separate branch of science as well, which will be a sub branch of artificial intelligence as a part of OpenAI. Who knows, right? So give your thoughts. Let us know what you think about this. Thank you.